What's good? What's up? What's up? What up? What up? Just waiting for my guy Jordan to get in here. What's good? What's good? What up? Drew, what size you wear? What's good? What's up? Scott Banks, what up? Yeah, hope everybody's staying safe and quarantining and doing all the things they supposed to do. What's good, OKC District? What up? Just waiting for Jordan to get in here and then we're gonna start up. So y'all already know what's up. Yeah. Yeah, hope everybody's staying safe though. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Got you, bro. We good. We good. He in the building.
My
Yes,
guy,
sir. Yes, sir.
what up?
What's good, bro? Nothing much.
I'm
Nothing
good.
much.
How
You
are
got
you?
that workout in.
Huh?
You there? Nah, I said you got that
Yeah, I
workout
can hear
in.
you.
Oh, okay.
Had to. Mandatory.
Yeah, yeah.
Mandatory.
Facts, bro. How's everything?
It's good, man. I'm holding up during this quarantine and everything. Still getting my work. Still getting my work in and everything. That's first and foremost. And
Yeah,
staying healthy. Enjoying this time with my family. And definitely enjoying this time with my
definitely.
family because, basketball, playing basketball, you don't get that time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true, bro. That's true. Facts only. I appreciate you for taking the time, man. I know you busy. I know you got a lot going on. So I definitely
I've
appreciate
definitely been
appreciate
trying to chop it up with you.
facts, facts,
I've
facts.
definitely
You
been
know,
trying to
but
chop it up with you, man.
yeah, 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 man. It's always perfect timing. You know, got to get that timing right. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Well, just get into it. I don't want to waste no time and nothing like that. I know you're a busy man out here, but a lot of people, especially myself, you know, I wanted to ask you these questions because these are questions that I always, you know, was wondering about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, want to make sure that people that definitely didn't know now they know. You know what I'm saying? So we can get a little bit more of the you know the other side of you. You know what I'm saying, that people don't see all the time too. So I think it'll be great for both of us.
hmm
Yeah. So growing up, was basketball your first love? Was that the sport that you initially just was like, this is it for me?
Uh, not necessarily, not right away. I didn't start really taking basketball serious to like I want to say like serious where I knew this is what I want to do the rest of my life. It was like eighth grade, going into freshman year. Before that,
Okay.
my parents didn't really pressure me to do like this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. Like I see some of these kids start at like these like fifth grade prodigies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
doing other things like I was modeling when I was younger. I was doing karate. Um, I played football. I was terrible at football. I was terrible.
What position did you play?
I was wide receiver and I played safety. I was actually better on defense than I played offense. I couldn't catch for shit. I don't know why. I don't know how the helmet and everything. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And
I
that
got
wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. But at like eighth grade, that's when I was like, all right. Like when I started to realize what like offers was like college basketball offers and all that stuff. Like I was like, oh, I want that. I seen people getting their letters and stuff. That was the thing. Like when I was like coming into high school, everybody was like posting their letters and their offers
you.
on like at that time it was like they're posting their offers on Facebook and shit. I was like, all
Yeah,
right, I want to be part of it. So yeah, that's when it kind of started for me. And now I'm
nah,
just
that's what's up.
yeah.
That's definitely dope. That's definitely dope. I basketball was always my love off the rip. So that was just,
Uh-huh.
you know, it was one of those with you know, basketball and football. The crazy thing was I got a lot of offers for sports that the sports that I didn't really like basketball and baseball. I mean, football and baseball. My bad. But those were the two that I got like crazy, like people like trying to see me play baseball and football constantly, and I was like, yo, I want to get looked at for basketball, and it never happened. So that's how the reporting
Uh-huh.
thing just came in. It was like,
Where'd
hey
you
man,
play at?
just swooped in there. I'm from Boston, so
Where'd you play at?
I played at Milton High, and then I didn't play no D1 or nothing.
Oh,
I
oh,
didn't play no
all right.
D1, but hey, if I would have kept with it, I think I could have. But my asthma's way too bad, bro.
I didn't know you was from
I
Boston,
just
man.
can't do it, man.
I didn't know you was from
Yeah,
Boston.
yeah, yeah,
You a
yeah, man.
Pats fan,
We
aren't
got
you?
hoopers
You a
up here,
Pats
man.
fan? Don't tell me you a Pats fan?
Heavy, heavy, heavy,
Thought you
heavy,
I
bro.
can't mess with you.
Heavy.
I thought you was from OKC.
Nah. I just get paid here. I just lay my head here. That's it. I
No, I
just lay
feel
my
you.
head here. That's
So
it.
so it's about.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it's about.
Nah, yeah, definitely. But yeah, Pats, Patriots, Celtics. That's it right there. That's where we at. That's
Heard
just
you.
what it is. Yeah, yeah,
Can't
yeah.
be mad.
Yeah. Now, obviously, yes, sir. Pats Nation. I see you, Malachi. I see you. But yeah. What
Yo,
was I gonna say?
Malachi's a
Yeah.
bandwagon.
He in the building. Nah. He
He
good.
a
If you riding with
bandwagon.
us right now, we good. We good. Yeah, we're gonna go through a little rebuild and we'll be right back. We straight. Yeah. But yeah, so I was gonna say name a strength and a weakness in your game, that you feel, that you feel is out there, that you feel like you could tell us. What's some stuff that you're working on?
I'll definitely start my weakness. I mean, this is I would say like finishing at the rim. It wasn't always a problem. Like I always was able to finish at the basket and score at all three levels all through high school and stuff. I didn't see it to become a
Mm-hmm.
problem until I got to college. Especially when I got to Butler specifically, I started to see like finishing was like my deficiency, and it was really weird because I never had problems finishing at the rim at all my whole life. It was always something I worked on,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like just
Yeah,
getting back to the fundamentals. So like these like last 3 or 4 weeks, like I've been working out, and a lot of it's been getting back to the basics. A lot of ball handling, a lot of just
mm-hmm.
sharpening up stuff, Definitely adding stuff to my game, but
Definitely.
like at this point in my life, I've found what I'm really good at, what I'm not so good at, and kind of just like not trying to add more, but trying to fine tune everything and be good at everything. And I'm a shooter, that's my strength.
Yeah.
So obviously trying to be a great shooter and then have everything else complement that. So if I'm able to score at all three levels and get to the basket, my jump shot helps me, because people have to play me up close. So if
Yeah,
I'm able to
definitely.
finish to the basket, I can get there. If I can get there, it's just about finishing and being consistent with that, and it's just focus. But if I just get that get that part down pat, which I've been working on a lot, like and every day, different finishes, like simple, different types. You know what I
Yeah,
mean. But yeah,
definitely,
that's the
definitely.
that's the biggest thing I would say. That was the biggest thing as far as me being efficient, efficient scorer. That was the
Mm-hmm.
biggest thing for sure. That 2 point field goal percentage.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. And I've watched a couple of y'all games. Luckily, being in the Midwest, so I've been able to, I was able to see a lot of the games this season. And one thing that I definitely noticed is your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Your confidence is
Uh
like
huh.
at an all-time high. Whenever you hit the court, you feel like you're the best player out there every single time, and that's what you need though. Because a
I
lot
don't.
of
Yeah.
players, yeah, a lot of these players, you know what I'm saying, they want to, defer and stuff like that. But one thing I did notice is you was attacking and on the defensive end too. That's where I think a lot of people are gonna really look at you because you really was locking down. So those are the things that I saw, just watching, from
Hmm.
afar. You know what I'm saying, and I definitely respected that.
That was definitely something that like I made a drastic change in. Like I could always guard in high school, but like when you're the man in high school, like there isn't a lot of like demand on guarding every possession. So like I wasn't forced to guard in high school. It wasn't that
Hmm.
I couldn't play defense. It was just doing it. And
Yeah.
when I got to Butler, it's a defensive program. So day in and day out, we were repping out different defensive like strategies, whether it was drills or how we're going to
Hmm.
guard people. And when you do it, like anything you do in life, if you rep it out, it builds and you just get better at it naturally, put in the work in. So
Yeah.
that's what I improved on was the defensive thing. So just try like, especially for someone like me that's like trying to make a team or be successful in the league, I'm gonna be like a 3-and-D guy. I look at guys like the Danny
Yeah.
Greens of the world, and like guys like that shoot the ball efficiently
Hmm.
and guard at a high
Yeah.
level. Like being able to guard your position is the biggest thing. So those are things that I'm
Definitely.
definitely focused on.
Nah, definitely. You doing it, bro. You're on the right path, man. You got the right people around you too. So you got to
Yeah,
keep that up for real, for real.
word.
I was gonna say, what went into you transferring from Duke? Everybody wanted. That's something I wanted to know, and a lot of people that I told I was gonna be interviewing you wanted to know as well. Is what
Yeah.
was the reasoning, and how was the transition to Butler under Coach Jordan, and just being able to be there, that different environment, because you're going from the ACC all of a sudden over, you're shifting over, and so
Uh-huh.
what was the thought process for that?
I mean, yeah, I just actually answered this question the other day. I was in another interview on Monday. But like the biggest thing was for me was why I wasn't successful at Duke was uh just how I carried myself. I don't think that I was ready mentally as far as from like a mature level and handling what I needed to
Hmm.
handle off the court to and I didn't realize that like what you do off the court translates on the court and I realized that quick when I got there because I wasn't playing and it sucked. And I mean, I learned my lesson. It was all about growth. That was the first time I had hit some type of adversity in my whole life playing basketball. Because I went from not even taking
Hmm.
basketball serious to not even taking basketball serious at one point where I was still successful to when I actually did want to do this for the rest of my life. I was still successful. I always moved forward. I never took any steps back for real. You know,
Yeah.
so that going to Duke and having what happened was definitely a big step backwards for me on the court. Mentally, it was a big step forward because that opened my eyes to everything. And that's when I really realized like college is a business. And and Coach K has an incredible reputation. And he wasn't gonna let someone like me come in there. He's had numerous pros
Yeah.
for years. So he's not gonna let somebody like me that hasn't proven themselves on the college level just come in and do what they want. And I
Yeah.
knew
No,
and I realized that, you know what I mean? So
hmm.
he's not at the end of the day, it's a business. That's his job. He's not gonna let anybody put that in jeopardy. So I respected that. And once I realized that, I came to peace with the whole situation, and that's when I realized I was ready to move on and pretty much take what I learned from there and apply it to somewhere else.
Definitely. How was that transition to Butler, and just how much did you grow as mentally and as a player? Being there in Butler.
It was hard at first, it was hard at first for sure. It was definitely an adjustment period for me. As far as playing, I didn't really know what it felt like to play. I left before like playing in the ACC. I left mid-year when I was at Duke.
Hmm.
So from a playing standpoint, I really didn't know the difference. Practice was definitely I could tell the difference because I got like 7 pros in a practice. You got Marvin Bagley, you got Wendell Carter, you got
Hmm.
Grayson Allen, Trey Duvall, and et cetera. Gary Trent, all them guys in
Yeah.
practice. And then you got guys that are trying to still prove themselves, you know. And I came in there,
Yeah.
I came to Butler with
Yep.
like making my decision going to Butler. I had some relationships with a couple of players before I went there, so it was kind of an easy transition. But those guys,
Okay.
everybody at Butler, I could relate to everybody at Butler because we all had the same story in a different type of way. Somewhere along the line of our journey, someone said we weren't good enough. Mine came
Yeah.
later than
I got
others. Mine came later than others. Everybody always said I was good enough. Coach K is the
you.
first person to tell me I wasn't good enough. You know,
Got you.
and I really didn't know how to handle that at first, other than just like, all right, let me get in the gym and work, work, work. And once I seen there was no change, I was like, what am I doing wrong? And that's when the long talks came in. Whether it was with coaches or my mentors, trainers, my father. Uh,
Hmm.
you know, so that's when I
Yeah.
kind of like realized like it's bigger than basketball. And then that's when I kind of tried to take that approach with Butler, and I didn't go to Butler and change like that. It took
Yeah.
time, and I had time because I'm have to sit a whole year, so it took that whole spring, and then that summer is when it kind of clicked for me. Like come
Okay.
on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
Definitely.
summer going into my sophomore year when I'm about to play. The last thing you want to do is like have a whole year sitting out, and you come back and you're still not ready, or people are still saying the same thing about you that they said last year. Like, has he grown as a
Yeah.
person? Has he grown as a player? So, that a lot of
Hmm.
that went into it. A A lot of that went into
Nah,
it.
definitely. Yeah, yeah. My thing is, you could definitely tell like you have a mature swagger, like you know what I'm saying. Like you could tell like you got that. I've been through it. You know what I'm saying. So I'm already good. And sometimes you gotta have something that you love or have a moment just taken away from you for that a situation where it just sets you back and you're like, hold up, let me reprocess the situation and then come back at it because that whole Duke situation sets you up for where you are now. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason, even if you don't know what that reason is at that moment. But at the same
Hmm.
time, you just got to be able to cherish those moments and just learn from them and continue to keep getting better. That's all.
Facts. Yeah, it was definitely a bumpy road. I had
Hmm.
definitely did not have the smoothest college experience. I would say
Yeah,
my college
but I mean,
experience
hey,
was definitely
it's
something. Yeah.
I about to say it ain't supposed to be easy, man. You know what I'm saying? If it was easy,
Nah, you're
everybody
right.
would do it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
100%
So you
correct.
gotta you gotta just yeah, you gotta just take it how it comes. But what was I gonna say? What's something that you're gonna miss the most about college? Your college experience overall. What as a college student? What are you gonna miss?
Just the atmosphere, like, college is the most fun you're gonna have in the 1, 2, 3, 4 years you're there. It doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna have a lot of fun in college. Off the court, on the court. On the court, it's the last time you're gonna really be with a group of guys for a period of time that are
Yeah.
just solely like just focused on one thing, and that's winning. Like I said, when you get to the
Hmm.
next level, at every level it's business, but when you get to the NBA, it's definitely business. Everybody from 1 to
Hmm.
15 are trying to make money, trying to feed their families, trying to earn a spot. So it's
Yeah.
it's less fun and games. It's a lot of pressure, but I mean, if you're willing to handle it, it's not that bad. But
Yeah.
definitely college is like the last thing we're gonna have a lot of fun. Like this year was a lot of fun. Like the first year I played Butler, that half season I played, we had a losing season. I think we had a minus, right? I think we were under 500 that year. We made the NIT. We lost the first game in the
Yeah.
NIT. That sucked. Like
Yeah.
2 weeks later, we got right to work, and it was the same guys. We had pretty much our whole team returning. We set out goals for ourselves, and we put the work in as a team, like collectively. You
Yeah.
know, and and if you paid attention to us this year, we went from unranked to top 5 in the country. So that was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. So like that was the first time I've seen as like a team, as a group, it like translated, like everything we did, everything we said we were going to do, we did.
Yeah.
And obviously our season was cut short, so we don't know what the future was going to hold for us, but I think we're on the right track.
Nah, definitely, definitely. And I think you were definitely on the right track too. So, it's just one of those situations where, I look at it and I'm like, what could have happened if y'all kept going? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all had a lot of chemistry, and you could tell on and off the court, just the way y'all
Hmm.
vibed and stuff. So, you know, college is definitely fun, man. I miss the college days too. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I do regret not doing is coming to see you play, at Butler. I know we was
I
trying to
tried to get
wait,
you.
I know hey, it's on me. It's on me. We was trying to get it to happen and everything, but with the seasons interchanging and all that. But I definitely will see you at the next level. So that's a must. You already know what that is.
Facts.
That's for sure. That's facts only right there. What's your who's your favorite NBA team? And give me your favorite player all time and favorite player that you like to watch right now.
Easy, LeBron. Big LeBron fan, OG LeBron fan since I can remember. So like obviously wherever LeBron goes, I go. So I've been a Cavs fan, then I was a Miami fan, back to a Cavs fan. Obviously
Okay,
now I'm a Lakers fan. Um, that's
I
easy for
got
me.
you.
I'm ride or die LeBron. But as far as like somebody that I
Okay,
like to watch, other than him, he's in his own category for sure. But like as far as somebody that I like to
yeah,
watch all the time, would be like a D Book. That's like my favorite player to watch to kind of compare to. That's
okay,
since he was in college, since high school really, high school, college, now NBA.
yeah,
Definitely love watching him. I would watch like endless film on him, especially with like the whole like when you get to college, you got like your whole synergy account and stuff. So you have access to stuff like that
hmm,
to just see it and break down his whole game. I think it's I'd just be up at night just watching him, just intrigued by
that's what's up.
what he can do because he's not the most athletic guy in the league, and he's a dominant scorer. and he does it every night.
Yeah, he is.
So
He knows his spots.
for
Yeah,
sure, he
he
gets to
definitely
all his
knows his
spots.
spots. That's one thing about D Book. D Book, he knows them spots. Especially when he come to OKC, he be lighting us up. You know, they still take L's, but he be giving us that 30-40. You feel me? But
Nah, facts.
you know, it's one of those. I could definitely see
Shit.
the D Book comparison. You know, so
Yeah.
I definitely
Definitely
see that. Who's a
SGA
player
too.
that?
SGA too.
Yeah.
You heard me?
What you
I
like
like
about
him too,
SGA?
especially when it came just his like his pace is crazy. Like the way he slows down the game, like nobody can speed him up. Like his basketball IQ is crazy. To see him, I watched him in high school, and he was like an in betweener. Like he was cool. Like I liked him. We played him my senior year when he was at Hamilton Heights.
Okay.
He played in the tournament. We played in Ohio, but I didn't know he was gonna be like the way he is now. Honestly, especially with the class he went into at Kentucky. A lot of guys he was supposed to be like the sixth option, damn near. But the
Yeah.
way he's like carving out space for him in the NBA is crazy. But now I'm definitely a fan of the way his pace of the game, like, because that's something I'm trying to really,
Yeah.
really get good at is just controlling my pace and not letting people speed me up and getting to where I need to get to without being in a hurry. Because
Definitely.
I'm not super quick. I'm not super quick. So definitely just being decisive on my moves and stuff like that for sure.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's real smooth, man. That's one thing about his game. It's just like he's just smooth and he get to a spot and he got the angles on deck. He know how to hit that window with the layups too. He definitely smooth
He
with it.
got
I
long
think
arms. He got
he honestly probably the best finish. He's probably the best finisher besides Kyrie in the league, in my opinion.
best finisher in the league besides Kyrie.
Yeah, when it comes, I'm just talking about finesse, just getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Not no
all
dunking
right.
and all that,
I
but
think
I'm not talking
okay,
about
because
dunking. I'm
there's a
talking about as
man
far
named
as
Russell
layups
West.
and getting. Yeah, no.
Okay,
Westbrook's
okay.
another level now. No. Russ is my dog. That's my guy. So yeah.
Got you.
Um,
I got you.
who's somebody that you would want to that if you when you get to the league and stuff like that, who's somebody you would want to go at and just challenge? Be like, hey, I always looked up to your game. I want to see where my game's at. Sort of like what AI
I would
did
say
with
D.
Jordan.
I would say D Book. That was my guy. I mean,
Okay.
obviously LeBron's my favorite player, and I played against LeBron in high school, like when we did Nike Skills Camp. Played against D Book in high school, in those camps, and when they played. But like LeBron's LeBron. If I meet him, I meet him. But some guy that I actually want to compete against is Devin Booker, because that's somebody that I tried to pat my game behind since I was in high school for sure. Um, Somebody that I've definitely dug into the most as far as putting my work in, as far as film, like watching film on, you know what I mean? Studying him.
Yeah.
So, and he's around my age. So that's definitely somebody that I want to compete against at a high level, you know? Hopefully I get to that point
Yeah.
sooner rather than later. But that's my guy. That's I definitely got that would be my guy that I'm stuck to.
Nah, that's definitely dope. That's definitely dope. And I would pay to watch that too. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would definitely be dope. What would you say has been your biggest accomplishment so far in your young career? Something that means a lot to you.
Honestly, if I'm being, I don't have any, if I'm being honest. I don't think I've set out goals. I've written down goals, as far as at
Yeah.
college, like going into college season, and I didn't hit any of them. I mean, I've hit some as far as like short-term goals and stuff like that, but as far as my long-term
Yeah.
goals, as far as being like Big East, like all Big East team, first team, and winning a Big East championship, and going to the Final Four, I didn't get to accomplish any of those goals. I mean, obviously, two of those I couldn't even control, so
Yeah, of
that
course.
sucks. But the first one was something that I definitely wanted to put out, and also being Big East Six Man of the Year. I definitely had it. I was like this close to winning. I had it all pretty much all year, and kind of went in a slump. And a kid from Creighton had got it, and he deserved it. They were the best team in the Big East
Yeah.
at the time.
They were
I think they
hooping.
won it.
Yeah,
They was hooping. So, you know, you give it to the guys that's winning at the end of the day. So he deserves it. I'm not mad about it, but I don't think I've accomplished anything that I set myself out to do yet, you know? So now it's on
I
to
got you.
another set
Yeah,
of goals.
I got you. Yeah. Sometimes you still gotta appreciate those short term goals, and that's something that I had to work with too. Because a lot of people be like, Trav, like you going for the top. It's like you still got some steps to get there, Because I want to be the best reporter, you know what I'm saying, in the
Yeah.
NBA, hands down. Like I want to be when people think of sneakers, I want them to think of me. When people think of good interviews, I want them to think of me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be up there with the Stephen A. Smiths and stuff like that, but I want to do it my way. So you got to
No,
make
for
sure
sure.
that you got to make sure that you appreciate those steps getting to being where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
that's what it comes to.
And you definitely, I've been a fan. I was a fan before me and you even knew about each other. And
Yeah,
I was
I
following
appreciate
you for a
that.
minute. And I forget how me and you even started like talking with everything and got cool. But I mean, it happened. I think we both followed you. You finally followed me. And we talked and you hit about. We both showed our respect. But my bad. But I've definitely been a fan for mad
Now
long,
you
and
good.
you know I keep up with everything. I even got your notifications on my phone because I know you always dropping something first. I know you definitely got haters out here that's trying to. You definitely got haters out here trying to slow you down, but it's not even working. So that's just me talking.
I appreciate you, bro. Nah, real talk. That means a lot, especially coming from you, man. For real. Cause my thing is, I try to I know so much stuff, but I just can't say too much because of the fact that I'm the one that's reachable. Like Nike could pull up to an arena and be like, "Yeah, get over here." You know what I'm saying? As in with the other people that do stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not reachable. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I just try to move slowly and try to do things at my pace. But I definitely appreciate that, bro, because my thing is I want the next generation wave to know that I'm doing it for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for you
Uh-huh.
guys. Because at the end of
No,
the day,
for
I'm gonna
sure.
have to retire. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to throw my shoes up on the little line or whatever on the electrical cord and call it a day. You feel me? But my thing is I just want to make sure everybody knows the latest stuff that's coming out and when I put up interviews. So I appreciate you having the notifications on.
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that. What would you say is your top 5 sneakers? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you got a heavy rotation. So
Definitely heavy. Definitely
yeah,
heavy.
yeah, yeah.
I've slowed down a little bit. I slowed down a bit. I think I gave up my sneakerhead crown.
You
I'm gonna
gave
get
it
back
up.
into it. I gave it up. I only at this point I used to buy anything that was coming out, like I was getting it, you know. But
Yeah,
now I basically I've got like as I got older I got into clothes. I got into clothes and I've been just starting to buy a lot of clothes and putting outfits together, you know.
yeah,
But I still buy sneakers that I like. If I like a sneaker, I'm gonna buy it. But I only buy stuff that I know I'm gonna wear. Opposed to like when I was in high school, every release, anything that was coming out, I needed to
yeah.
have, you know. And I wouldn't even touch stuff. And I used to collect sneakers. Yeah, hundreds of sneakers.
I
Um,
got you.
but now it's just, you know, I just wear what I like, you know. I would say top five. Oof. I mean, I'm from New York. First pair of sneakers I ever had was Air Force Ones, clean Uptowns, white on whites.
Oh,
That
okay.
was first.
I
So I
see.
gotta show
I
my
see you.
respect. I gotta pay homage.
Okay.
I still love it. I still love Air Force Ones and stuff. I still
Okay.
wear them. You gotta keep a fresh pair on you. Jordan ones.
Mhm.
That's mandatory. Jordan ones, high tops and low tops.
Okay.
I just started getting into I just started getting to the Nike Dunks, the Nike SB Dunks and stuff. I've been getting a lot of colors
Yeah.
in the last few months. And like I definitely got both of
Mhm.
the Kentucky and the Syracuse ones, and then the plums had dropped. You know,
Okay.
so they dropped a few dunks on us in the last few months. But
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely been
Nah,
getting
they
into
coming with
that.
them. Yeah.
Um, Air Max ones. I don't know what
Okay.
it is with the ones, but the original. But my favorite Air Max all time would definitely be
Yeah.
Sean Witherspoons and stuff. The Sean Witherspoons are definitely my favorite. Still wear them. I've gone through like 3 pairs of those. I know
Oh wow.
I posted a thing. I posted a picture a few years ago with the Witherspoons on it, and Sean actually commented on it, followed me, asked me what size. I was like, "Yo, can I do to get a size 14? Mine are about to be beat soon." And he sent over the 14. I was like, "That's love. I
Oh
needed
nice.
those."
That's great. See, you plugged in. You plugged in on
Not
another level right now.
Not, I mean, I'm sure he don't know many guys that wear size 14, and this is when they're still fresh out. You know, dudes just the resale went up crazy. I wasn't gonna do it, but yeah, I definitely went through like 3 pairs of those. I love those shoes. They're like my good luck shoes. Definitely got to
That's
have
what's
those
up.
in my closet forever,
Okay.
for sure.
That's
I
what was
just
that? That was 4 or 5.
That's four. That was the
Okay.
Air Maxes. Oh, fifth. I don't know. I mean, I'm a classic. I'm an old soul. I mean, people might hate me. I'm Nike life forever, but I can't go
Yeah.
wrong with some Stan Smiths. I
Okay.
always usually be having a pair of Stan Smiths on me. Throw on some summertime. You know, they
Okay.
go with pants. Wear them with shorts on the finesse those, especially the green. That white and
Yeah.
green, that
Yeah.
classic white and green is tough. But yeah, that's for now. That was off the top of my head though. I'm sure I got
Nah, you
others,
good.
but as
Yeah.
far as
Yeah.
just like a silhouette, as far as a silhouette, like no specific sneaker in general, but like just those categories, I would definitely go with.
Nah, I definitely got you. That's a good top 5 right there, though. We definitely
Yeah,
got the
man.
Jordan 1. We got the Jordan 1 in there together.
Jordan 1.
Jordan
Well,
1.
we didn't get into basketball kicks though. We didn't get into basketball
We
kicks.
didn't get into basketball.
Those are just
Okay.
for me. Those are straight off the court type shit. Now
Okay.
basketball is different, a little different.
What's your basketball? What's your favorite basketball joints? Then go ahead.
Kobe's. I mean, damn, I should have brought my shoes with me. They too far. I'm gonna be going for free.
Nah, you good.
but
You good. We'll
nah,
save that for the next time.
nah, Kobe's for sure, bro. That's like when
Okay.
Kobe came out with his Kobe fours, his first low top. It was a wrap. My dad actually didn't let me get them. My dad made me wear LeBrons, and when I was in like growing up in middle school, he was
Yeah.
not too fond about that whole low top with the ankles and all that stuff. So I was always wearing LeBrons growing up, but once I first got my first Kobe was the Kobe fives. He didn't let me get the Kobe fours, but when the Kobe fives
Okay.
came out, I ended up getting those, and I've been in love with Kobe shoes since I can remember now. That's all I like to play in. Obviously,
Okay.
me and you, when Paul George, that's when me and you started talking. When Paul George came out with his first shoe, and I was like, oh, what's
Yeah. Yeah.
these? Like the ones, the
Yeah.
twos,
Yeah.
the 2.5s. My sophomore year, all I played in was Paul George's, so I definitely like his shoes. Um,
Definitely.
what
Yep.
else?
That is around the time
Jordan
we
10.
started chopping it up.
Yeah, Jordan 10s,
Yeah.
super underrated basketball shoe. I say that's my top five only because I play my EYBL year, I played in the OVO 10s, broke those out when they first came out. Nobody really had them yet. And people
Got
were
some heat on
wearing
you
them.
over there.
Nobody was hooping in OVO 10s yet. So like I was like one of the first
Yeah.
people to put them out on the court, and I hooped in them. So I was like, yeah, I like these. I like 10s.
Yeah.
I can
Jordan
play in
10s
these.
are underrated. Jordan 10s definitely underrated. A lot of people don't know that's definitely crazy. Hey Malachi, I got you on the BHMs.
Fact.
I got
Bro,
him on the BHMs.
you still owe me kicks, man. I
Hey
wish he
man,
was my
you
if he
said
was
well
my
now.
size.
Hey, now you let me know what size you wear, so we good now.
Got you.
We good. We good.
I'm holding you to that.
Yeah, just hold me to it. You know what I'm saying? I got you. If you could create your own basketball shoe though, what sneakers would you put in there?
What do you mean?
As far as
Like,
like traction wise, you could pick a Kyrie for traction, a Kobe for traction. If you're gonna just make your favorite your perfect shoe, what would it be?
okay,
What shoes would you combine?
definitely. Ooh, that's tough. Mm, I would definitely say like I would probably put like I'm about to create a Kobe shoe,
Hey,
but like
you could
yeah,
do like a what the Kobe. You could do like a what the
yeah.
Kobe from like 4 all the way to like 11.
Nah, facts. Definitely like my Kobe fives are my favorite Kobe's as far as from like just they're so durable. I would take the bottom of those,
Yeah.
Kyrie's like I love the way the Kyrie's come on like when you see the Kyrie's they kind of like on the side, the bottom kind of raises to the side.
Okay. Yeah.
Kyrie's, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
When
I know what you're talking
the
about.
grip is kind of on the side of the foot and a guy like Kyrie it makes so
Yeah.
much sense to me. Like he's like the way he moves, the way he breaks dudes down. Like he's like sometimes on
Yeah.
the side of his foot. He's on the side of his foot and he's able to keep balance and stuff
Definitely
like
is.
that. That's crazy. Now I'm not a big fan of LeBrons now. Like they just got too heavy. Like my favorite LeBrons like
Okay.
the LeBron sevens. Those
Okay.
those go hard for me, but his shoes are just too heavy. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.
What's
It was
your
cool when he was
what's
younger.
your okay? How about this? What's your favorite Kyrie? What's your favorite PG? What's your favorite KD and Kobe?
Easy. Kobe 5, like I said.
Kobe
Um,
5,
got to go with the Kyrie ones.
Kyrie 1. Okay.
Although I'm a fan of his new Kyrie, so definitely like the new Kyries that just
Okay.
came, that the line he has out now. But the Kyrie ones, I love those. I had the double nickels.
Okay.
I had a few colorways with those.
Yeah.
LeBron 7, LeBron 7.
Okay.
Uh, KD 4s,
Of
unmatched.
course. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
KD 4s are unmatched. I had
Yeah.
every color. And I
Definitely.
had every color. Those came out when I was like in eighth grade or freshman year of high school. I forget, but what? That might be
That's
like the
crazy.
best
Yeah. They
line.
came out 2012, I believe. Yeah, around there.
Yeah. And then PG easy PG ones. And
Okay.
I didn't get to best those are great. Those last for a while. But I didn't get to go crazy with the PG ones. Remember I was trying to ask you, like,
Yeah.
yo, I need these PG ones.
You
I was
did.
like
You
the
did.
Black History months and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
he did the Wild Wild West ones, I think they was called.
Yep. Yep.
The tan ones. I wanted all the nice ones, but they was all
I got
exclusive.
you, bro. Look. We can still make something happen. So don't worry. You good.
But yeah. What was that? I think I hit everybody, right?
I think you did. Oh, yep. Yeah,
I
you
think
did. Yeah. For me,
I hit everybody.
yeah. For me, it goes Kobe 6. Kobe 6 is my favorite. Kobe
Those
6.
are not the Grinches. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Grinches,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Kobe 6. I go KD 4. I go for PG. I go the 1 or the 2.5.
Definitely one
LeBron.
2.5.
My favorite LeBron was the LeBron 9. LeBron 9 is my favorite.
South Beach, South
Nah,
Beach.
that was the
Those.
8. That was the 8. The 9
No,
was
no.
right
Remember they
after.
did the South. Remember they did the South Beach LeBrons, the nines.
Oh yeah, they did the elite.
Those are
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
that was the crazier one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. With
The
the
nine
elite.
elites.
Yep,
Yes, because the
yep.
first South Beaches was cool, but the nines.
That
Then
9
they had
elite was tough.
the white and gold. I had the white and
Yep,
gold
yep,
nine elites. Those are
yep.
tough. I definitely slept
Those.
on those. I forgot about those.
Yeah, definitely the 9. And then did I cover everything? I think I did. But yeah, those are my favorites right there though. But yeah, nah, I
My
definitely
boy,
wanted to
yeah.
ask those. Yeah, what's a hidden talent that you got that all of your peoples in here don't know that you have?
I could juggle.
You can juggle.
I could juggle very well. I actually
Okay.
taught. Yeah, I taught myself like in one day. I was at. This is the year that I was sitting out when I was at Butler. My team was they was on the road somewhere, and I literally taught myself in one day. It was it was
That's
crazy.
crazy. Okay. Are you like
I'm done.
hardcore juggling, like 3 at a time, 4
Three,
times?
three at a time. Three at a
Okay.
time. No, no, I haven't tried four now. Three at a time. I do the basic three at a time. You
Okay.
know, but I mean that's a lot of people can't do that. So
Yeah, I can't
that's
do it. So you know
I,
what I'm saying.
I stopped at that. I stopped at that. I could have kept going, but I actually had like my like own juggling balls.
Yeah.
But
No, I got you.
nah, yeah, that's my hidden talent for sure.
Oh, okay, okay. And
Now everybody want to see me juggle.
yeah, yeah, I'm about to say, man, you should juggle for us, but
Hold
you
on,
know, go ahead, yeah, break it
I
out.
got
Go ahead.
some. I'll see. If I don't got any, I might have to do. If I don't got nothing, y'all might be out of luck. But yeah, I don't got nothing
You got
right
some
now for
apples
real,
in there.
for
We
real.
know you got some apples and oranges.
Oh yeah, I got some. Oh, you got.
There we go. Let's all right. Let's see it. Let's go. No pressure. No
Got
pressure.
you. I thought this was a basketball interview.
I know it.
Ah, turned into a talent show. I
Yeah,
got you.
hey,
Hold
it
on.
is what it is, man.
I'm not telling you, yo, my shit is regular, degular, bro. I got you.
You good? Oh yeah, yeah. He got the talent, bro.
Nah, you feel me? This is
Okay,
all
I
I do,
see
though.
you.
This is all I do. I can
I
go for
see you.
mad long,
I see
but
you. I see you.
you feel me? But that's it. Nothing special.
I
My
feel you. I
shout out
feel
to
you.
Cam,
Okay,
my teammate Campbell. He taught me how to do that. It took me like one day to learn. Uh,
I got you. Now that's
but
definitely
yeah,
what's up.
you feel me? That's
Um, what was I going to say? Yeah. So obviously, family is important to you. Just talk about what that support system means to you. You know, just having that, especially getting into this draft process, man. Just talk about how important they're going to be in the process, and you know how much they mean to you.
they mean the world to me. You need them. You need your family, your friends. I got my tight circle. You can shout out to Malachi. Shout out Rashawn. Um, like you gotta have that group of people that's gonna be able to hold you down when everything around you is going crazy. Because especially somebody like me, I've been dealing with noise since I can remember, you know what I mean? From having somebody like my dad that's been, you know, I've had this chip on my shoulder because of my dad. You know,
Yeah.
he was an agent, he was in music, he's had all this, you know, a lot of people, I come from privilege, you know.
Hmm.
So like just having that chip on my shoulder that I know, just proving to people, like my whole life been proving to people that I can do this all by myself, you know. It don't matter like where I come from.
Yeah.
So that's definitely been like that's definitely been my motivation, because that's something that people have always talked about. Um, but yeah, especially like when I went through that Duke situation, I was like I said, I was miserable through that whole process, and I spent hours on the phone talking, like my parents and friends telling me, you're gonna get through this, you know, you put in work your whole life. Like this 1 year, not even a year, but this 6 months, 8 months is not gonna define the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like we didn't come this far to
Yeah.
just fold now. You feel me? So yeah, I goes, that's that they're big. You need them,
Nah, I
you know,
definitely
especially
feel
you got people on social media. Social media is crazy now, you know. People are tweeting at me every day, you know,
yeah.
especially when I made that whole transition, it was nonstop.
Yeah.
So definitely they hold you
Definitely,
down.
definitely.
They hold you
And
down.
yeah, and I was gonna say if you need any help through the process, you know what I'm saying. I'm always here. I'm gonna make sure you got my number. I know you got my number, but I'm gonna make sure you got it. And if you need any help or any advice, you already know, bro. Like just call me. It's not a problem.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll
Definitely.
hit you right
Like you
after
already
this.
know what it is, man. I know you about to go through a crazy time. So and those tweets and those DMs and everything, they gonna light up. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna be coming left and right, but just stay focused.
For sure.
Definitely, definitely. Well, I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna let you get back to doing what you was doing. I know you got the fan base in here. Everybody talking about this girl Addison, man. I'm trying to figure out who this is myself. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about that off the camera. You feel me? We're gonna do that off the
I
camera.
got you, bro.
So we'll make sure about that.
No, definitely. I just want to say thank you. Appreciate you. I've been meaning to get on live with you, chop it up for a minute now. So just thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you already know, bro. And if, like I said, if you need anything, just let me know. Also, let people know where they can find you at. I know you got the website popping. Talk about that for a second.
Thanks. Yeah. I mean, definitely with this whole quarantine and shit, I've just been trying to figure out how I can still, like, you know, I'm a basketball player first, you know, so a lot of my audience, a lot of my fans come from there. So, you know, with no basketball going
Yeah,
on, I kind of try to figure out how I could tap into a different audience, you know. So you know, I got my TikTok, I'm trying to do the YouTube stuff too, and just figure out another way to brand myself, you know, and put myself
definitely.
out there, just doing something for myself. Like I'm on my phone all day. I figure like why not be productive with that time, you know?
I
You feel
got
me?
you.
So I don't see it as a distraction at all. I still get everything I need to get done. I don't let it ever deter me from what I need to get done during the day. Um, and yeah, that's it. Like, feel me? The websites for my YouTube, everybody, jordanlewistucker.com. Subscribe. Feel me? Video coming soon. I don't know if you do
Okay,
videos, but definitely need to talk to you about that content
I
stuff.
do, I do, I do. But matter of fact, this is gonna be on YouTube, so I'll make sure I send it to you as well.
Oh, this is gonna be on YouTube, the interview?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, for sure.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
I'm I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you how to I'm gonna put you on because you could put IG live straight to your YouTube channel and
Oh,
create
I
content
didn't.
that way too.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. But I got like a video guy. I got somebody that's gonna edit all my stuff. So I got it. I just need to get, you know, started, you know.
I
I just
got
don't
you.
know what I'm gonna do first, but
I
just
got
getting
you. Yeah,
started is
and
the
like I
thing.
said,
But yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there.
yeah, definitely, definitely. And like I said, if you need any help, bro, I'm here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be you need me to post something, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We here.
Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Well, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna definitely holler at you. I'm gonna hit you in DM and make sure you got my number again, and we'll chop it up.
Yeah. Yeah, hit me right now.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. That's my guy right there. You already know. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna have this on YouTube for everybody asking about all the questions and stuff. I see the comments, you know what I'm saying? But my guy, you know what I'm saying, we gonna hold it down. And definitely gonna have this on my YouTube. Make sure y'all check out sneakerreporter.com. Sneaker Reporter on Instagram if you ain't following already. And yes, sir, we out.